Hello everyone and welcome back to another Questions of Life. Today's question is posed by A Warbar and he asks, what kind of advice, well not what kind, but what advice would you give to your younger self who's just going into high school? And today's question might be overlaid with some Sekiro gameplay. Not entirely sure, I haven't touched a video game since I beat Sekiro, and I've been binge watching anime ever since. So that's like 2 or 3 weeks of just watching anime nonstop. But that's neither here nor there. Let's get into the question. So I think I would give myself 2 pieces of advice in the past. That would be do something and take chances. So let's start with the do something part. My high school life consisted of me going to school, coming home, doing homework, playing a video game, or watching anime. That was pretty much it. And on occasion, hanging out with A Warbor and Uchiha and some of our other friends. But that is to say, my social life was pretty much non-existent. I didn't do any clubs. I didn't do any after-school activities. I didn't work. I lived a very boring high school life. It was a bit. What's the word I'm looking for? Not lonely. I mean, I guess it kind of was lonely, but it was solitary. That's the word. It was a very solitary life, and I would say to my younger self, do something. I had a penchant for writing when I was younger. I really liked it, and I still do. I like writing stories. I like writing in general, but I wrote a whole bunch of things when I was in high school, and I will not let any of that see the light of day, because that's going to be on my computer forever, and nobody will ever see it. But, go write a little bit more, polish up some of your stuff. Do something with your time other than just come home and watch anime and play video games. I'm grateful that I got to watch a whole bunch of things and play a whole bunch of video games. It's I guess, increased my taste, become a sommelier of video games and or anime. But write a little bit more. It would have helped me a lot with English, because that's how I ended up being a lot better at English now as an adult, is through the course of just writing. It really does wonders, because then you start noticing how verbs and patterns and prepositions fit together, so it helps you with your grammar and also helps you with a little bit of the whole foreshadowing thing, etc., etc. Foreshadowing, well, there's more than just that. There's like themes and moods and tones and all that sort of stuff that fits in with writing. So yeah, that's the first piece. Do something. Join a club. Go keep writing. Upload a little bit more. Which is something I'd fallen out of, I think, halfway through high school. Yeah, halfway through high school I just stopped. And I uploaded every once in a while. I think the last thing I ever uploaded game-wise was Time and Eternity, and then the last few parts of Pokemon Emerald. I'd like to record something else, and then now I'm doing something with Aurobor on the AO into Pro channel with Undertale. That's it. So the second piece of advice would be to take chances. I was a play it safe type of person too, if you couldn't tell from my boring high school lifestyle. Boring solitude also comes with the fact that you don't want to go out there and put your heart in your sleeve or take chances or do anything that might be fun. I mean, I did do plenty of other things that were fun, like go camping with a bunch of friends. That was pretty fun. Or, let's see. That was maybe about it. That's the only thing that I've ever really taken a chance or shot at. Make like an investment in and it paying off. I think when you're younger, it's a lot easier to take those chances or take those things, because you learn from those mistakes if they do end up being mistakes. And now as an adult, it's a lot harder to come back from that, because if I sink like $4,000 into something and it doesn't pay off, well, shit, I just lost $4,000. But yes, I would tell my younger self, take chances. Go do that thing that you want to, well, that might possibly be potentially fun and or maybe terrible. Go take that chance. Damned be whatever anyone else thinks. Go do that thing to your heart's content. Whatever that might be. Join a club or go out on that date or whatever. Ask that person out. talk to that group of people. Whatever it is, take chances, and damned be the consequences. That's not a problem for current you. That'll be a problem for future you, which will be me, unfortunately. But you know what? You enjoy your goddamn life and go do something. So, anyways, that's it for me. Remember, guys, drive fast, take chances.